2, Los Angeles Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins here in Week 11 of the NFL season. Now I'm going to start today's career mode off like we always do, baby. Oakland Raider football. And we are officially in first place of the AFC. Not the AFC West, not the AFC whatever, the entire AFC. Now, usually in my career modes, I talk about what happened in the week of Sunday football, but now that it's Wednesday and we've got Thanksgiving coming up tomorrow, and you guys have probably seen all the matchups on ESPN multiple times, we're going to do things a little different today. Now, there really weren't a lot of games that really stood out to me last week in the NFL. It seemed like a lot of the teams that were supposed to win. There really weren't too many close games. Now, there were some controversial calls in the Monday Night Football game. Now, you guys know that I'm biased when it comes to the Oakland Raiders. I will defend them no matter what, but I will admit, first of all, anyone saying that the refs were paid by the Oakland Raiders, stop it. I do feel the one guy that was obviously a Raiders fan that was shining the laser pointer in Brock's face was definitely completely uncalled for, and it just makes international football games look bad. Now let's go ahead and talk about the controversial call with DeAndre Hopkins very early on in the game, where the Texans settled for 3 points, where it was pretty obvious. Now, you could argue that he did step out of bounds. I'm not going to argue that, though. I'm going to go ahead and say that he was in bounds, and you've got to look at the officiating crew on that play. I really feel like these referees are so whistle happy, and unfortunately for any Texan fan, as soon as that whistle was blown, no matter what the situation was, it's over. I just now realized that Todd Gurley is officially back from his injury, and he's on the field, man. We got one of the best running backs in the NFL back in the game, and Gurley gonna go right to work here at the end of the first quarter. Now, before I start gloating about the Raiders anymore, I do want to point out about that 3rd and 4th down ball spot for the Houston Texans fan. If I was a Houston Texans fan, I'd be extremely upset. Now, I wouldn't just be upset at the referees, but also at my head coach, man. He should have challenged it on 3rd down. He didn't, and he could have challenged, and he did challenge on 4th down, and they actually reviewed it, and they still gave them the same ball spot, giving the Raiders the football back, which ultimately turned in for the Raiders to win the football game, scoring 14 points in the 4th quarter. The very next play, I believe, was a touchdown pass, 75 yards to the fullback. Now, you guys know I am one of the biggest Derek Carr fans in the entire world. Once again, bro, Derek Carr has 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions in the 4th quarter. He hasn't thrown an interception while the Raiders have been losing all season. He's my MVP in the NFL this year. Obviously, you guys are going to disagree with a ton of that, but hey, it is what it is. Now, I do want to make it clear that I believe DeAndre Hopkins didn't step out of bounds, and I do believe that the ball spot was incorrect, but at the end of the day, the Raiders are 8-2, and they are above the New England Patriots, first place in the AFC. Now, if you are a Texans fan, you've got to question why the coach decided to punt the football when they only had 1 timeout or 0 timeouts with the game damn near on the line. Miami Dolphins have finally scored a touchdown, and we are down 7-0. Toke nasty, and this entire Los Angeles Rams offense has not been able to do anything at this point. See what Nasty's going to do. He's going to run again, man, using his feet with nobody open. Great coverage by the Dolphins. Now, the Vikings, Bills, and Giants all won. Minnesota Vikings defense looks like it was back, bro, pressuring Carson Palmer on damn near every single play. LaShawn McCoy, I feel terrible for him, bro. I really, truly think he's a top 3 running back in the NFL, and for him to be hurt, no, the Dolphins gotta chill, bro. They are pressuring me like crazy. Tampa Bay Buccaneers upset the Kansas City Chiefs. Thank you. At Arrowhead, man, that was definitely a close game. And the Dallas Cowboys, man, best team in football, #1 on the power rankings. Right now, officially, the power rankings are going. Cowboys at #1, Seahawks at #2, Patriots at #3, Raiders at #4, and then the Denver Broncos at #5. Now, that could change very soon with Week 12 of the NFL right around the corner. Now, in the game we're playing right now, Jared Goff got his first NFL start, and I kind of feel bad for him that it was in the freaking pouring rain, but the Dolphins did get a late touchdown to get them the W. Redskins blew the brakes off the Green Bay Packers and I really think the Packers season is done. I hope they make the playoffs. I feel like the playoffs are good with the Packers. We also have the Washington Redskins who won, and they play the Dallas Cowboys on Thanksgiving. Game of the week, in my opinion. We have officially passed over 500 yards rushing in a single season, which is absolutely insane. Uh-oh, I got him in the corner, over the middle, touchdown. Now I want to talk about the game since I'm a little late on career mode this week that are going to be happening tomorrow. Obviously, Andrew Luck, there's a very, very, very good chance that he's not going to play, which really hurts the Indianapolis Colts. Look at Todd Gurley and his Wheaties. It also helps the Pittsburgh Steelers tremendously because they are fighting in an extremely difficult wild card situation in the AFC. We're going to give it right back to Gurley. And he's down at the one. That looked like a touchdown. Are these the same refs from the fucking Mexico game? Vikings versus Lions, though. Definitely a heated division there, too. I believe the Lions are in first place. Minnesota can take that right back, though. I want to know down below. Obviously, you guys are going to give me all your thoughts on the Raider-Texan game. But I want to know your thoughts for tomorrow's football games. Let me know your score predictions down below for all three games. But started off with the Vikings and the Lions. Let me know who you guys got winning. I'm really curious to know. Oh, God. Turn up field. Turn up field. Turn up field. Go, 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 go. Jump, jump. I've got the Detroit Lions. I've been saying it for a couple weeks in podcasts and stuff. I think the Lions are going to win that division. I've got the Lions coming out, getting the W against the Minnesota Vikings. Next up is probably the game of the week, in my opinion, besides the Chiefs and the Broncos, is the Washington Redskins versus the Dallas Cowboys. I really believe if there is one team right now that can beat the Dallas Cowboys, one, it's the Dallas Cowboys, but two, it's Kirk Cousins and the Washington Redskins. I don't know if you guys agree with that, but I really think we're gonna challenge the Ndamukong Suh and fumble. Now, we know the Cowboys really don't have a very good defense, but they have an explosive offense. Dak Prescott, Dez Bryant, Cole Beasley, Jason Witten, who plays amazing on Thanksgiving, and obviously Elliott, who I believe is second in line as an MVP voting candidate. This overseas betting site released the odds for the MVP. It was Tom Brady at 9-4, Elliott at 9-2, Matt Ryan at 9-1 or something, and then it went Dak Prescott and Derek Carr at number 4. So I really truly believe that the Cowboys, oh, we might have to put together a game-winning drive, boys. It's so hard to play career mode when we talk football. I promise you, man. And plus, I suck against the computer. Don't make fun of me, all right? We got this. I really think if the Cowboys are going to lose, it's going to be to the Washington Redskins. That game tomorrow is definitely going to be a ton of fun to watch. As much as I want to pick the Cowboys to lose, I got them winning, but I think it's going to be a very good game, and it would not surprise me at all if the Redskins win. Both of them on short weeks of football. It's really going to come down to that offensive line and the defense of the Washington Redskins. Now, you guys saw that Sunday Night Football got rid of the Patriots and Jets game, and they moved it to Denver and Kansas City, and I think for the next couple weeks of football, you're going to see a change every single week. I truly believe the Raiders-Broncos Week 17 will be Sunday Night Football 100%. They're going to go ahead and change that game. Winner will probably win the division. Nasty dude doing everything he can with his feet. Now, as always, guys, man, duke it out in the comment section. There's fans of every team that watch these videos. Everyone loves talking shit to everyone. I love it. At the end of the day, win or lose, man, it's Thanksgiving. Let's not forget what tomorrow's all about. I hope you guys enjoy it with your family, every single one of you guys, man. I love you all. Giving it right back to Gurley. It's going to be third down, 35 seconds, down by 7. We are 7-2. I'm going to clutch it out. No need to panic. I'm going to clutch this out. Here we go. Where are we going to go? Oh, baby! Turning on the Jets, Tutty! Oh, where's Jack Del Rio when you need him? I want to go for 2. Let's win this bad boy right here, right now. Overtime, and the Miami Dolphins are starting with the football. They can win it without allowing the Rookie of the Year even on the field. Chill! And it's over! Ryan Tannehill leads the Dolphins down the field in overtime, and they walk away with the victory. Toke Nasty don't even want to see the camera. We're gonna be 7-3, still first place in our division, but that hurts. That hurts a lot, man. I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Till the Sunday, I'm signing out. Peace. Backs in the game, and I think I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that we're gonna get another one, and I'm getting lockdown machine Champ Bailey. Now that might be a ballsy call in round number 1, round 2. Tuesday Night Draft Champions, they just announced some brand new cards. Hopefully we can pull some of them in the draft today. Round 2, nothing but golds. Who do we want to go with? Thomas Davis, 80 speed, 83 overall. Bang, bang. I want to get the highest overall draft, man. If we go ahead and conquer that, look at that free safety. I'm glad we went with what we did. Malcolm Jenkins right there. Now, guys, comment down below what your highest overall draft has been. Hold on. Boom. Another legend.